What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Isaiah here with day 9. This is day 9 of No Nut November. Alright. I'm not fully done with the day yet. I still gotta make a few more calls, but so far everything's been good. Today was fire, bro. Today was good. You know, sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. But really there's no such thing as a bad day. I'd say maybe just a stress-filled day. Yesterday it was kind of a stress-filled day. Today it just felt amazing, bro. And yeah, bro, I got a contract signed. I've been watching a lot of Andy Elliott videos and like making some scripts based off of some of the things that he says, and I was using them today and they were working a lot. So I got one contract signed. I basically got another one signed all today, and then I got another one lined up for tomorrow. So today was amazing as far as results wise. Mood wise, it was good too, like straight up. And yeah, man, just good days and bad days, but there's no such good days and stress-filled days. Today was just a good day, fire day. I got a lot of results from, yeah, and you know the funny thing is I didn't even go on my dialer today. I went on my dialer like a little bit, but like so far, like all the calls I made were follow-up calls and Zillow calls. I made 8 offers today, bro. And yeah, man, the goal is to get 4 contracts signed this month. I sent out like 4 already. Only one of them got signed. Now 2 of them got signed. So 2 contracts got signed this month. So yeah, man, I'm just focused on output. I'm focused on results. And yeah, bro. So as far as work, it's good. As far as nutting, I really wanted to talk about dreams, because like my dreams have been crazy. My dreams have been crazy this past just this past 9 days. My dreams have been like different. Like, I don't want to say weird, but they've been like just different, bro. And, you know, dreams mean something, you know, and not in like a sort of like weird, like symbolic way or something, I don't know, or like prophetic way. I mean, like when you're dreaming, dreams are your brain's way of processing emotions and processing information. So every time you dream, it's your brain processing information that it gathered throughout the day, but it's also processing your emotions that you've been feeling overall that day. And so whenever you have a dream, so it's important, I learned this from somebody, I forgot where I learned it from, but whenever you have a weird dream, it's important to not focus on what happened in the dream, like particularly. It's more important to focus on how you felt in the dream. So if you're like those dreams like where you're running from something and you feel like you can't run enough, you can't run fast enough, those are usually means that you're running from something you don't like about yourself, and you like can't escape it. Like you can't like when you're fapping, bro. Like when you're fapping and you're watching porn and stuff, usually, and you're trying to get better than that, or you know that you don't like that about yourself, usually that's when you start having those dreams of you running from something and you're like scared and you're like trying to hide from something. It's basically you are running and hiding from yourself, or parts of yourself that you don't like, that you don't want to admit. You know, it's like you're scared of finding out, or you're scared of confronting yourself, things like that. But also different characters in your dream mean different things. Like, so family members, for instance, or like friends, certain family members represent certain things about you. Like, so whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, whatever, they represent a part of you, whatever part that may be. So depending on how you look at those people while you're awake, like in your conscious mind, like say like you look up to your dad, right? You look up to your dad. He's like very integral. You want to be like your dad when you grow up. He's like your superhero. If he's in your dream, then he most likely represents the part of you that you like and that you look up to and that you just are good with, that you like a lot. You know, if a character in your dream that reminds you of like somebody you don't like, somebody you just don't want to be like or whatever, they'll come in the different forms of different things, like different characters. Like they might be somebody that you're running from, or they might be, and it's not that you're running from that person, it's that maybe you're running from certain things in your life, like from yourself that you don't like. Or maybe if like you have a bad relationship with one of your family members, you fighting them in your dream doesn't mean that you hate them. It means that you're fighting with a part of yourself that they remind you of. I know I'm getting in depth, but dreams mean a lot, bro. And I know like certain things in certain dreams do mean something, but it just means, it's just, dreams are just representations of what's going on internally, like straight up, that's what it is. And so with me saying that, with that being said, my dreams recently have been like really weird, bro. Like really weird. Like not even weird, but like just, I've never had these types of dreams before. Like I know sometimes, so a lot of the dreams I've been having these past 9 days are like me overcoming, like me fighting and winning the fight. And one of them like was with a demon. Like I was fighting a demon, I was wrestling a demon, and I was treating it like it's nothing. I was like, man, look at this is a real demon. Like, bro, look at this, holy crap, shut your stupid ass. Like, you know, like I was manhandling the demon, but I was like wrestling with it. And I think that's from me doing this No Nut November thing. And like anytime I have like my brain tries to put a lustful thought in my head, I just brush it off, bro. Like I just brush it off, bro, because one, I told you guys, I don't lose. Like I'm not about to lose, embarrassing myself on YouTube. So when I say I'm gonna do something, especially on YouTube, I'm gonna do it. So because of that, like when something, like before this, if a lustful thought came into my mind, I'd probably entertain it. I'd let it sit in my mind and I'll be like, yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? But now it's like, why would I think about that? It's only gonna get me in trouble. I'm not thinking about that. And I think because I've been thinking that way, and these dreams I've been having recently, I've just been like overcoming. Like there was one dream I had where I was like, it was like a huge tiger, like a beast. And I was just like playing with a tiger. It was cool. Like I was like, at first I was like, oh, you good? Like, holy crap, it's a big tiger. And then I was like, oh, he good. He's a little baby, da 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 da. And I think that has a lot to do with me doing the shadow work that I've been doing, and like accepting the shadow version of myself, not judging it, not fighting it, none of that. I'm just like, this is who I am. Like I accept all of me, even the parts I don't like. I accept all of me. I love all of me. I forgive all of me, and we're gonna use all of me. All of me is gonna be for all of me. All of me is gonna be for every other part of me, or every part of me is gonna be for every, yeah. So just accepting myself fully and like doing productive things and doing what I know is best for myself. I think that's playing a major role in like the dreams I'm having, and like my mindset, my brain is like processing this, like, okay, we don't hate ourselves anymore. We love ourselves. We're cool with ourselves. Even the parts we don't like about ourselves, we're cool with it. We forgive them, things like that. So also want to say like, it's very important to like forgive yourself and love yourself, even the parts that you don't like, you know? So yeah, we all do things that we're not proud of. We all do things that we're ashamed of sometimes, but it's important to love yourself and forgive yourself. Yeah, but I'm saying like at the same time, you don't want to keep doing those things. You don't want to tell yourself like it's okay to do those things that you're ashamed of, because if you do that, then you're lying to yourself. Then you're going to be having those dreams of like you're trying to run away from it. You're trying to hide the fact that you don't think it's okay, So truth is ingrained into us. Truth is ingrained into our DNA, and we cannot change truth. We cannot, we could try to deny it, we could try to run from it, but the truth is still the truth. Like, you're never gonna change the truth. Like, truth is objective, and your mind knows that. Just like nature, there's natural laws. Like, a flower can't turn, or Jesus said, a fig tree won't produce thorns, and like a thorn or something won't produce a fig, or something like that. You know what I mean? So like, a flower isn't gonna turn into a tree. Like, it's just nature, and no matter how hard the flower tries to convince itself that it's a tree, it's never gonna be a tree. Or no matter how hard a fig tree tries to tell itself it's a thorn bush and it wants to produce thorns, it's not gonna do it, because it's the truth. The truth is that it's a fig tree. And the truth that you have inside of you is the truth, and you can't change it. So the things that you know are objectively wrong or objectively right, it is what it is. You could either align yourself with it, which will bring you fulfillment, happiness, and peace, or you could try to deny it and live, essentially, by definition, you're living a lie, and you're only gonna end up unhappy and miserable, and you're gonna end up hating yourself, So yeah, bro, I just wanted to talk about that. So my dreams have been really different lately, and I've been fighting off those thoughts. Not even fighting them. I haven't been fighting with them, though. That's the thing. I know, like, before this, I would try to fight them. Like, I would have these intrusive thoughts, and then I would entertain them, and then I'd be like, no, that's bad. Or like, I would beat myself up for having the thoughts, or I'd be like, man, why am I having these thoughts? Like, what's wrong with me? It's like, you don't want to do that. The more energy you give something, the more it's going to grow. So whenever those thoughts come into my mind, I'm just like, nope, just not going to do it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. And this isn't like an overnight thing. This is like a process to get to this point, to wherever you're trying to be. But I'm just not entertaining it, because it's like, I just rationalize, like, what would be the point of entertaining it? If I try to give myself a few seconds of pleasure and entertain those thoughts in my head, what would come of it? I would just want to entertain them more. And by me wanting to entertain them more, I would want to entertain them in the physical realm, which leads to me fapping. And if I do that, I'm gonna lose on YouTube, and I'm gonna have to tell y'all. So it's like, there's no point in even entertaining those thoughts. Like, it's just no points. It's like, part of me is like a little disappointed. So there's always like a coward version of you. There's the honorable version of you, and there's the coward version of you, right? And the coward version of you is always trying to destroy your life, always trying to destroy your life, but at the same time be as comfortable as possible, stay in its comfort zone, stay in its shell, not do anything to help you, be lazy, things like that. It's a coward, and it's like evil. So there's like a version of me. So like, when my honorable side takes over and instills discipline, and it tells myself, no, we're not doing that, a part of me, the coward version of me, my shadow self, kind of gets disappointed. It gets hurt, like, oh, we're not gonna do it. And it used to like throw a fit really bad. It'll like throw a fit, and that's when like you end up relapsing. And it's hard to distinguish the two when you're in the moment, because it's just yourself, But yeah, so whenever my honorable side, my disciplined side, my manly side, my masculine side takes over, and it instills discipline, like, no, we're not doing that, or we're doing this right now, or we're doing our push-ups, or we're making these calls, no, nothing else. The coward version of me, the shadow version of me, it just like, sometimes it'll throw a fit, but recently it's just been like, oh, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, and it pouts a little bit, but it's like, I get over it. Like, I don't entertain it. I'm just like, nope, there's no point in throwing a fit. There's no point in pouting. There's no point in thinking about it. There's no point in dwelling on it, because I'm not going to do it, and I'm not going to lose. So just move on. Do the calls. Do the push-ups. Go to bed. Things like that. So, yeah, I don't want this video to get too long, but that's how today went. It's pretty good. I still got to make a few phone calls. I made 8 offers today. Today was just fire, bro. Fire, fire, fire. And man, I gotta make another video on just like mentors. Like, mentors are so important, bro. You have to have a mentor, bro. Tai Lopez says you have to have 5 to 6 mentors, right? 2 of them have to be dead, right? So you read their book or biography or whatever. 2 of them have to be like no longer alive. 2 of them have to be like on the internet, whether it's podcasts, YouTube videos, anything. Just 2 like famous people who you look up to on the internet, and like 1 or 2 of them have to be like in person. You're shadowing them. Like you see them every day, you're shadowing them, you're following them, you're doing what they do, you're learning from them every day. So 5 to 6 mentors, bro, and it's so important. And mine are Andy Elliott, Jerry Norton, and my business partner, James Wells. That's my like in-person mentor. Oh, and Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is my one that's no longer here. So those guys are like really, Andy Elliott for his sales skills, Jerry Norton for his real estate knowledge, Bob Proctor for his like affirmation and manifestation, like knowledge and wisdom, and then like James Wells, because he's in real estate, he's doing exactly what I want to do, and he's a cool dude. I relate to him so much. He's such a cool dude, bro. So, but yeah, if you like this video, if you got any value out of this, just make sure to hit the like button, comment. If you have any thoughts, subscribe. I make videos like this weekly, right? I'm doing No Nut November every single day. I'm gonna be uploading a video. I make videos about wholesaling real estate, self-improvement, and life in general. All right, so stay motivated.